Have you ever wondered if you are actually growing spiritually in your daily life? It is not just about believing in God or reading verses occasionally, but changing inside. Because real spiritual growth doesn't always look dramatic. It often shows up in small ways. These small changes are things you might barely notice, yet they signal a deeper transformation. The way you react to your problems starts to shift, becoming more patient and grounded. Things you once enjoyed might not feel the same, as your values begin to align differently. Your mindset shifts little by little, and often you are growing without even realizing it. Today, let's explore 7 signs of this growth and why even small changes matter. Some of these signs may already be happening in your life right now, quietly and surely. Sign 1. You feel convicted more easily, becoming aware of things that pull you away. Stuff that never bothered you before suddenly doesn't feel right anymore, signaling a sensitive heart. It might be your speech, certain music, or habits that you now choose to avoid. Before, you could ignore it, but now it sits heavy on your heart, inviting you to change. That is not just guilt. That is growth, guiding you back to what truly matters. John 16:13 tells us that the Spirit of truth will guide you into all truth. The closer you get to God, the more sensitive your heart becomes to His gentle guidance. Instead of ignoring that conviction, talk to God honestly about it and listen to Him. Sign 2. You want God more than you used to, craving peace over constant noise. As you grow, your focus shifts from temporary things to the eternal presence of God. Prayer starts feeling less like a task and more like a place where you can breathe. Feed that hunger by spending time in Scripture, even if it is only for a few minutes. Make room for quiet moments with God, and you will find your heart changing gradually. Sign 3. You handle people differently, showing more patience and understanding in your relationships. Instead of reacting with anger, you take a pause and choose to respond with wisdom. Proverbs 15 verses 1 says, "A gentle answer turns away wrath, while harsh words stir anger." It doesn't mean you never get hurt, but you are learning self-control and grace. Ask God to help you respond with wisdom instead of emotion in every situation.
Sign 4. Sin doesn't feel comfortable anymore, and you can't stay at peace while doing it.
Romans 12:2 calls us to be transformed by the renewing of our minds daily. You start noticing how certain choices drain your peace, leading you to make better ones. Don't ignore that feeling. Let it push you closer to God instead of away. Sign 5. Prayer becomes more real, less formal, and more honest than it was before. You start talking to God throughout your day, realizing Prayer is about connection, not performance.
Philippians 4:6 says to present your requests to God in every situation with thanksgiving.
You stop feeling like you need perfect words. Sometimes, just saying, "God, help me," is enough. Sign 6. You care less about impressing people and more about being genuine before God. Galatians 1:10 asks if you are trying to win the approval of humans or of God. You become more confident, saying no to things that drain you, making decisions based on conviction. Peace usually comes when you stop living for everyone else's expectations and start living for God. Sign 7. You trust God more during difficult seasons, even when life feels uncertain and hard. James 1:2-3 says the testing of your faith produces perseverance in your life. It doesn't mean you don't struggle, but your faith has roots now, holding you steady.
If this message encouraged you, share it with someone who may need this reminder today.
Comment below, "God is changing me," and subscribe for more videos to grow deeper.
Chén thang phun tham cô bên ý thiếu chém con nhàn sai